You're listening to How to Be First, a podcast where we share and reflect on the hardships, successes, and experiences we have faced as first-generation students at UNK.
I feel like I didn't really start accepting or really understanding what first gen was until I got to college. I'm the oldest in my family, so it's kind of like I'm really out here doing it by myself, and I really don't know what I'm doing. So it's like I have no one else to look up to or no one else to really bank off of, because it's like I'm literally the first in my entire family to be born here in the U.S., go to school in the U.S., do anything. So it's kind of like, okay, I really am the first to do it, and it's tough.
Like freshman year, I think I went home almost every weekend, but then I got a job, so I'm like, I can't go home every weekend because I have to work or I have to study. And they just wouldn't understand. I'm like, do you just not want to see me? Do you do you not miss us anymore? I'm like, I miss you every day. I just don't have the time. Yeah. Because I have to go to school, and try to make it. So
you want to make them a priority too, but you understand you have to get this stuff done here first before you can even make them a priority.
I enjoy going to my classes. I love learning about my major. Being first generation is not fun sometimes. It's not. And it's UNK is obviously very supportive. Everything. I mean, my professors are so cool. My department's awesome. And they're supportive on my goals. When it comes to my family, I think I've battled so much on finding a balance between finding myself and then balancing it with my culture back home. When I go home, it's like, Jenny, you're too smart to be hanging out with us because all the way that you talk is different, and the way that you carry yourself is different. Why aren't you more Mexican like us? And I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, being educated does not make you any less Mexican.
Right.
And I feel a lot of people don't understand
that. Just the fact that we can be first generation and be that, how you said, a source for your younger siblings, a source for maybe potential kids you'll have in the future, and the fact that they won't have to go through it alone. It's hard to find a good part about being first generation when you look at it so closely. But when you look off into the distance, I feel it helps a lot more and makes it feel worth some of the pains and some of the struggles you go through being first gen.